Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 27th of June, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 30th of May 2025, our system has ranked SOFI as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 7.16. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis have experienced an impressive gain of 29.17% since we first identified SOFI as a buy candidate 20 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.46% per day since it was designated as a strong buy candidate. The stock has broken through a wide and strong rising short-term trend, indicating an even stronger rate of ascent. For any potential pullback, there will now be support at the level of $16.88, a point that may provide a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $19.66 will serve as the next possible peak, presenting a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of 44.21% over the next 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging between 18.27% and 41.66%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 59.76%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 4.85% to 99.78% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $18.01 and $34.32. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, SOFI stock price up 2.44% on Friday. The SOFI stock price gained 2.44% on the last trading day, Friday, the 27th of June, 2025, rising from $16.77 to $17.18. It has now gained for 5 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a slight break in the next few days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 4.04%, with a day low at $16.84 and a day high of $17.52. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 15.3% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 18 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 91 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.57 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $18.42, and the lowest price was $6.01. Currently, the price is 6.73%, or $1.24, below the 52-week high, and 39.21%, or $11.08, below the all-time high on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price reached $28.26. SOFI Technologies, trading under the symbol SOFI, is currently navigating a complex landscape in the fintech sector. Recently, the company announced its intention to re-enter the cryptocurrency market, enabling members to buy, sell, and store popular digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum. This strategic move could attract a broader audience and stimulate engagement, particularly as interest in cryptocurrencies continues to grow. However, SOFI faces stiff competition. Affirm is currently outpacing SOFI with stronger earnings momentum and a more robust liquidity position. Additionally, some analysts express concerns about SOFI's valuation, citing a significant price-to-earnings ratio that may indicate the stock's recent rally is overstretched, raising questions about its sustainability in the short term. On the positive side, SOFI CEO has outlined ambitious goals of 30% member growth and 20% revenue growth, alongside a notable performance in fee-based revenue, which surged by 67% year over year. This positive revenue trajectory, combined with favorable guidance for the second quarter, could enhance investor confidence. In the short term, these developments may lead to increased volatility as investors weigh the risks against growth potential. Long-term, successful execution of SOFI's initiatives, particularly in the cryptocurrency space and its ambitious growth targets, could position the company favorably, fostering a more resilient stock as it competes in an ever-evolving fintech landscape. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Stephens assigned SOFI an overweight rating with an initiate action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight rating with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned SOFI a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to SOFI stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and price-to-book ratio as sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide the stock with a buy rating. The following signals have been identified for SOFI. Today's chart displays mostly positive signals. The SOFI stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a favorable outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal is noted from the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at the levels of $15.97 and $14.23. A drop below either of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Wednesday, May 21, 2025, and since then, the stock has risen by 34.22%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. The volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a strong technical signal. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots presented a buy signal 26 days ago. Bollinger has signaled a buy opportunity 7 days ago. The short-term moving average has indicated a sell signal 11 days ago. The long-term moving average suggested a buy signal 47 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages produced a buy signal 44 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average generated a buy signal 20 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a sell signal 18 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages provided a buy signal 16 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOFI. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $15.36 and $14.90. There's an inherent risk when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this level could lead to a drop to the next support. In this case, SOFI has support just below today's level at $15.36. If this level is breached, the next level of support from accumulated volume will be at $14.90 and $13.27. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $0.68 between its high and low, representing a change of 4.04%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 3.83%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SOFI, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This is a relatively normal PE ratio, commonly found in companies with established histories or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 6 cents. It's important to watch these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this case, you might want to enter a position and use volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, SOFI encounters its first support level at $15.36. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI, as assessed by multiple analyst sources, is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trading activity. On the 20th of June, 2025, Kelly Keough executed an insider sale of 10,267 shares of common stock. On the same day, Jeremy Rischel executed an insider sale of 66,847 shares of common stock. On the 16th of June, 2025, Derek J. White conducted an insider purchase of 4,355 shares of common stock. On that day, Derek J. White also executed an insider purchase of 148,404 shares of common stock. On the 17th of June, 2025, Derek J. White conducted an insider sale of 64,467 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 1.315. In total, insiders purchased 5,077,195 shares and sold 4,814,330 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $16.57, reflecting a decrease of 3.54%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which indicates a higher level of risk. A buy signal has emerged from a pivot bottom identified 25 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI shows several positive signals and has broken a significant rising trend. Given that the stock is in excellent technical shape, we believe it is a solid choice at current levels, with expectations for further gains over the next 3 months. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 30th of June, we anticipate SOFI will open higher, starting at $17.18. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree and take responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.